Here with Eric Goodale, second place finisher in tonight's Richie Evans Memorial 100. You followed in Ron Silk's footsteps for several laps there, and didn't look like you were able to do anything with him, and then suddenly you were able to get by him, and then take us through that pass first, and then take us through the closing laps with Justin catching you.
Yeah, I mean, the plan right from the start was to hopefully get out front and just ride. But Ronnie got a real good start on all the restarts actually, and I kind of just fell into second and rode in his tire tracks and tried not to beat up the car too much. And I felt like I did a really good job of taking care of the rear tires. With 20 to go, we decided it was time to step it up a notch, and I had a little bit of meat left on the tires. And Ronnie started to get real free in the center of the corner, so I just drove it in easy. He slid up the track a little bit, and I was able to drive up underneath him coming off a 4. About 5 laps prior to making that pass, I looked in my mirror and I saw the 51 coming, and I knew he was going to be there at the end. And I just passed Ronnie, and I tried to get as far away from him as I could, but he seemed like he made easy work of the 6 car, and there was about 10 to go, and he really started to pressure me, and he just had a ton of top end speed in that car, and I went for the block going down the backstretch into 3, and he was already underneath me, so we made a little contact there, and we were both racing for the win, and he drove a hell of a race. I'll give him credit for that. But, just disappointing to come home in second. Had a pretty decent Speedweeks, didn't tear up the car, so, overall I'm pretty satisfied.
How big is it that every year it seems like you come down here in Florida and have a car that can challenge for wins, and what does it translate into the regular season?
Yeah, I mean, you definitely learn a lot of good notes being down here, getting to run consecutive nights in a row. And it definitely translates. It gives the crew a little pep in their step and makes them antsy towards the beginning of the season. So, hopefully the momentum carries over and we can go to Thompson and be right up front there at the end of the race.